The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
Follow investigative journalist Richard Barker as he investigates one of Australia's most hardline Pentecostal churches. Secrets we keep, pray harder. On Listener Now. SAFM News Briefing.
Good afternoon, it's Matt Layton with you. Budget tax cuts are through the lower house and heading for a Senate showdown. Most crossbenchers backed it, the coalition didn't force a full vote, and now it's all eyes on the upper house. Treasurer Jim Chalmers is selling the budget as proof the economy is on the up.
Unemployment is low, interest rates have started to come down, debt is down, and now growth is gathering pace and gathering momentum. And that combination is exceptional, but it's not accidental. It's the product of the choices that we have made together.
Rajwinder Singh's headed for a retrial in November, accused of murdering Toya Cordingley on a far north Queensland beach back in 2018. The first jury couldn't agree. Now he wants a top barrister in his corner for round two. Bit of relief at the checkout. Inflation has edged down again. Fuel, electricity and milk prices have helped keep things cooler, with yearly inflation now at 2.4%. The Reserve Bank's preferred measure also dropped. All 90 Jeans West stores are about to vanish, with the company collapsing and 600 plus jobs on the line. Online might stick around, but it's all up in the air. Meanwhile, say goodbye to Vintage Cellars and First Choice. Coles is chucking both names out by year's end. They're all getting folded into Liquorland as Coles tries to catch up to Dan Murphy's and BWS in the booze wars. And Napster's back in the spotlight. The once notorious music pirate just sold for $328 million.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Double debut on the cards tomorrow night at Marvel. Port Adelaide rookie Tom Cochrane and Essendon Sardell Hawley both getting the call-up to the Shield final, and it's carnage for Queensland. They've slumped to 5 for 64 by lunch. Even Usman Khawaja and Marnus Labuschagne couldn't stop the rot, scraping just 2 runs combined in Adelaide. Alex de Minaur's Miami Open run is done after a wild 4th round loss to Italy's Matteo Berrettini. And F1's Red Bull will reportedly axe Kiwi Liam Lawson after just 2 races.
The Howie Games podcast, where the biggest names in sports go one-on-one with Mark Howard. Howie lifts the lid on the real stories behind the headlines. Download the Listener app now. SAFM weather.
Partly cloudy on the Limestone coast tonight, down to 11, and tomorrow cloud clearing with a high of 25. Hamish and Andy are officially back with season 8 of their podcast. Download the free Listener app to listen now.